Hello, teacher. Today I will today my today I presentation about the chapter three in interdependence and the gain from the trade. My name is Minh. Welcome. Today we are exploring one of the most fundamental fundamental principle of economy-wide people and intention nation choose to trade. To understand this, we use simple parable involving two people, a rancher and a farmer, and the two girls, meat and potato. While it seems like a simple story, illustrates a profound truth. Trade is not a zero-sum game, even if one people is better at everything, but um both both party and can still find um, mutual benefits through specialization. So now we will next to production opportunity. We have a table of the production times and PPF graph, uh, panel A, P, and C. Before we look at the trade, we must look at what each person can do along. This slide so their production possibility for entire PPF. The farmer take 16, 16 minutes, 60 minutes to produce one ounce of meat and 15 minutes for uh, a ounce, um, one ounce of potato. The ranger is more efficient in both taking only 20 minutes for meat and 15 minutes for uh, uh, potato. In an hour day, 8 hour day, if they don't stray, they must consume exactly what they do. This is called autarky. For example, as a corn A, the farmer threw a mix of 56, 16 ounces of potato and 4 ounces of meat. At corn P, the ranger threw threw 20 24 ounces of potato and 15 ounces of meat. These products respect their past life standard of living without cooperation. On that, we have to next the line. It has a specialized the specialized and the trade logic. Now let's introduce the proportion proportional specialization. Instead of trying to be a jack of the trades, the farmer focused entirely on what he did relatively better. Potato and the ranger, while good at both, spent more of his time on the meat. By shifting their labor toward their strengths, the total amount of meat and potato produced in this economy, yeah, increased rate is the mechanism that then redistributes and increase production so that both can enjoy more than that. they could uh, ever produce alone. So next, we have next to the next the slide four, expanding consumption opportunity. The graph showing point A and point P outside the PPF. This is Eureka moment of the parable. Look at point A and P. Yeah, A and P are the points lie outside the original rotation possibility frontier by definition. This level consumption was physically impossible for the farmer and the rancher to achieve on their own. Through a trade of 5 hours a miss for 15 hours potato, the economy P has not been slightly differently. It has actually grown. Both individuals are now consuming more of both good. Also, as absolute and compared to advanced, we have next to Ah, we have to define its solution and address in particles to understand why this works. We must distinguish between two type advantages. This is about velocity to the ranger has absolute advantage in this book code because they use favor input either. Then we can call another name either time. The reduce them. Comparative advantage. This is opportunity cost is not about the who use less time, but about you mm, um your time, but about you have to give up the special good. This is true driver of the trade. The amount of opportunity cost, the table show, the table show, showing 4 hours then 2 hours miss potato. Here, the table here. Let look at the number. When the farmer reduces 1 ounce of meat, they give up the 4 ounce of potato. When the ranger produces 1 ounce of meat, they only give up 2 hours potato because the ranger give up there has a comparative advantage in it. Conversely, the farmer has a comparative advantage in potato because his cost of producing potato um one yeah is lower than the rancher. Is here. Uh, and we just focus on the one person can't have a absolute. The advantage is everything, but it's a mathematically impossible for one person to have a comparative advantage in everything. Slide 7. You know, uh, the principle of comparative advantage, the reciprocal and advantage, economic P. This leads us to the principle of competitive advantage. Uh, as good search produced by the individual who has lower opportunity cost. Um, when people specialize according to their opportunity advantage, total production in the economic price. This increase in the size of economy P is what allow everyone to be better off. It isn't just about farmer and the rancher. This is the fundamental logic behind international trade and the global economy. As long as two parties have different opportunity costs, they will always find a price at which trade is mutually beneficial. And so we will next to the comparative advantage. We have a ring round chart. Everyone better off. Uh, on the trade allow you us to everyone. Um, in summary, trade allow us to come over a constraint of our unlimited productivity is foster interdependence and regard specialized for by focus on what we do at the lowest relative cost we create or more purpose work for everyone involved. In that in the next uh try of the trade must lie better the two opportunity cost. A common question students usually ask is what determine the price at which the farmer and the rancher thrive. For trade to mutual beneficial, the price of the goods must lie between the opportunity cost of the two parties. In our parable, the range cost for 1 ounce of meat is 2 ounces of potato, and the farmer cost is um 4 ounces of potato. If the price and 2 ounces of potato the per ounce of meat whole gram, the farmer gets meat cheaper than his cost reduces, and the range sell meat for more than it costs to produce. The range ensures that neither party feel is flooded and the goal is set. Seeing needs increases in their will. And we have so tired to take a wood mow its own lawn. A wood with forest gum comparison. To bring this concept into a modern context, man could use a famous example. Sus superstore like firewood um how mount his on loud. There would likely very fast, but how he can mount it in 2 hours. For a good may take 4 hours. Wood had the absolute advantage. However, opportunity cost for wood and staggering in uh through 2 hours. He could film commercial and earn $10,000. For Forrest, the 4 hours he spent mowing could have spent mowing could a local business earning maybe $20. While Wood is better at mowing, he has a massive comparative disadvantage because his time is so valuable elsewhere. By hiring for forest work, trade and small amount of money to save his time, and both are better. In international trade and national prosperity, um, important import is part and principle of competitive advantage. Here, uh, we can scale this logic from to individual entire nation. The same principle apply to unique state trading with Vietnam, Chinese, or Brazil. Our imp- imports are good produce abroad and sold domestically, or exports are goods produced domestically and sold abroad. Also, international trade is not a competition where a country wins and another loses. Instead of it's allow each country to specialize in an industry where they have the smallest opportunity cost. In summary, in in summary, and interdependent gain. Um, We have to conclude the principle of comparative advantage explain why are interdependent. We really on thousands of other people we don't know to provide us with the good and service we enjoy. By specializing, say, opportunity cost rather than the trade productivity, we maximize the total production of the global economy as Matthew is precise trade make everyone better because it allow us to enjoy very time and the quantity of good. That's good. That would be impossible in a world where we all try to self-sufficient. Thank you for your time. Listen to my question of the final test.